How's it going, guys? Dragon Star Production here, back with another rapid fire what if, even though I'm pretty sure I don't have one of these on my channel, at least not yet. But anyway, that doesn't really matter. I'm here to introduce Manga Adventures and What If Universe, who will be doing this with me. Pretty fun one, I'd have to say. What if Beerus erased Vegeta? That being said, I have to go over the rules of how a rapid fire what if works. Because there's only 3 of us, this could work a little different. There might be one extra round, but anyway, we will all have a minute to go and start the what if, and then it will be carry on. Me, what's the order? Me, then who? Manga?
Yeah, we'll do that. And myself.
Okay, so me, What If Universe, then Manga Adventures will be the order, and we'll go until the what if ends. That being said, I'm pretty sure y'all have watched Rapid Fire What If now, and if not, what the heck are you guys doing?
Or go on my channel, look at more, because I have a couple there.
Right. So go to What If Universe. Link will be in the description, as well as Manga Adventures, and all of our social medias. Cool. All right. That being said, let's get into this, guys.
Alright, Dragon Star, your time starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
So, our story begins with the My Bulma! Yeah, I don't know why I decided to yell that, but I did. And I feel like it really begins here because this is the first big fight that we see between Beerus and Vegeta. Beerus is already annoyed in the beginning because of Majin Buu and his pudding cups. So, that being said, of course, Beerus is gonna go all out because he's tired of, the Earthlings. He didn't get pudding, he wanted his pudding, and for some reason Beerus is all about food, so if he doesn't get it, he's gonna destroy whatever, hurt whatever. So we're gonna have Vegeta power up to the max like he does and come at Beerus. Except this time, Beerus is gonna have nothing of it. And just like that, he sticks out a hand and Hakai's Vegeta right then and there. And just like that, he's gone. Everybody is amazed by what's going on, but they also know that they just can't sit there, but also...
And your time is up.
Die!
Alright, so everyone freaks out and everything, and stuff happens like that. Because Beerus is very angry, they decide to try to figure out what he wants best they can. And eventually Goku comes up with the idea, oh, let's summon Shenron to figure out what this Super Saiyan God thing is all about. So they go ahead and do that. They summon Shenron, and he explains how the ritual works in the Book of Nekian Legends. But in this timeline, Shenron's like really shaken because Beerus just killed one of the most important things that was needed for this, which was another Saiyan that they needed for the ritual. With this in mind, they now have a big problem here, that they actually need to get another Saiyan. This time they would have to have Dende try to contact the Namekians at this time, in this timeline, because they need to wish back another Saiyan, because you need enough Saiyans to do this thing. And okay, my time's up.
Okay, so they try to wish back another Saiyan, but the time limit for any Saiyans being wished back is expired. You got like a year, so everyone's freaking out until Videl reveals she's pregnant. Usually this wouldn't be a big deal and there'd be the extra Saiyan they needed, but Videl is pregnant with twins, which is luckily enough to perform the Super Saiyan God ritual. So they perform the Super Saiyan God ritual and Goku becomes the Super Saiyan God. He fights it with Beerus and they duke it out, and he tries to protect the world, not only for himself, but, for his friend Vegeta that has fallen. So Beerus has the upper hand, and Beerus sees how powerful Goku is, and then he gives him the benefit of the doubt and says he won't destroy the world.
And your time is up.
However, the biggest thing with this is that even though Beerus would be telling Goku that he wasn't going to destroy the world, that he wasn't going to do this, Goku already wasn't trusting Beerus because he eliminated Vegeta with E, and just over a simple pudding cup. So Goku knew that he couldn't just let this slide by. So Goku actually wouldn't go and train with Beerus like he would in the canon story. Instead, Goku would stay on Earth and actually take the other Z fighters, stuff like that, Gohan, Goten, Trunks, basically everybody who's around, and take them to the hyperbolic time chamber. They would do in and out training intensely, actually getting pretty strong, closely matching their canon counterparts, and we'll even say that Goku, after tapping into the Super Saiyan God, eventually was actually able to kind of get the register of the power and was actually able to use it during some of the training, having him and Goku too far behind.
Unfortunately, Frieza's a thing, and Resurrection of F's a thing. So what happens is that eventually Frieza's minions gather Dragon Balls and stuff, and Frieza's resurrected. Frieza, in this timeline, also thinks about like how strong Goku was, and hearing about him that he's actually way stronger than he first fought him. So he decides to train for himself and eventually is able to tap into his golden form. With this, he's a bit questioning that he could probably take him on and stuff. So he would eventually arrive to Earth with all of his minions. All the human Z-Fighters would go fight a bunch of his minions and stuff, because why not? And eventually, Gohan is the first to step up to the plate to fight Frieza, and I'm about to run out of time here, so I'm going to let Manga Adventures take over.
Okay, so during the training that Goku did with everyone else, they soon realized not only Goku had the God Key, everyone who performed in the ritual had the God Key. So that means Gohan, Goten, Trunks, and Vidal's two twins have the God Key. So he turns Super Saiyan God and he's easily fighting Frieza. And it was shown in the movies that Super Saiyan Blue completely overpowered him. And I don't think God is that much weaker than Blue. So even in his golden Frieza form, he overpowers Gohan overpowers him. And then Gohan, gets a little cocky, and then Frieza threatens to blow up the world. But luckily, Goku sees this and is able to stop him in time before.
Your time's up.
So like Manga was saying, Gohan gets a little cocky, and Frieza, his stamina's running low, and he realizes his last resort after Goku coming in to aid his son. Goku would come in kicking Frieza across the face, but luckily this is exactly what Frieza wanted, sliding across the ground on his back, then standing up and shooting a death beam straight through Goku's heart, killing him right then and there. However, this would enrage Gohan to the point where he would extremely just rage out, rush in at Frieza, gut punching him as hard as he can, and then unleashing a Super Kamehameha, obliterating Frieza on sight. That being said, the Resurrection F art is 10 times cooler. But this would also then lead us eventually to what would be the Universe 6 tournament, and I think this would honestly still happen simply just due to the fact that, Beerus would still meet Champa and all this stuff, because Champa would show up, Beerus would be like, oh, well, I have strong fighters here too.
Alright, so Champa brags about all his fighters and stuff, saying that, oh yeah, I have all the best fighters and stuff. It's like, I'm totally gonna wipe the floor with you, Beerus. Beerus like, I met a guy who was able to defeat me once, which surprises Champa a bit and stuff. So he's like, alright, I'll play your game. So they get their teams and stuff. Since I'm gonna say Erasure is permanent, because it is. We don't have Vegeta brought back, but we do have Whis eventually bring Goku back, because Beerus wants to have the best lineup he possibly can. However, Goku would actually refuse to help him at all. Of course, Beerus says, well, we could have you stay dead instead if you would enjoy that. And of course, Goku would oblige, saying that he would prefer to be dead. But then again, Beerus would probably come up and say, "Oh, I'm gonna destroy your planet" or something. And that makes Goku join, I guess. In amount of time.
So, tournament power happens.
We still didn't do the Universe 6.
Yeah, you're in a Universe 6
no,
tournament.
my bad. I meant Universe 6 tournament. My bad. Universe 6 tournament happens. And Goku is able to dominate. Pretty much everything happens. Champa already has his fighters. So everything pretty much happens beat for beat. Since Blue wasn't necessary. But it's really the final battle against Hit. That'll be a problem. Since Goku doesn't have Super Saiyan Blue, which is strong enough to go through his time skip against Hit, Goku eventually loses the battle. And since Goku lost the battle, they lost the Universe 6 tournament. And Champa, he got the Super Dragon Balls and wished for something. I don't know what he would exactly wish for, but Beerus is not happy that he lost the tournament. And he Hakai's Goku and destroys the Earth.
And your time is up. And that's the end of the what if, I guess, because the Earth is destroyed. Because why not?
But how did Beerus destroy the Earth? Earth goes to Champa after the tournament.
How did what?
The Earth goes to Champa after the tournament.
Does it?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what you wanted.
So I have an idea. I have a perfect ending. Champa goes to Earth. He tries the cuisine, and then Majin Buu, like normal, does not hand over the pudding cup. So Champa, unlike his brother, wastes no time and just obliterates the planet right then and there, thinking his brother was a complete waste of time, talking about how amazing Earth was.
Wait, if...
Well, there's no light goal for another part if we end it, I guess.
It's ended. No other part 2. Sorry, guys. It didn't happen. Being said, though, I
ruined everything.
That being said, though, you guys, I hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to Manga Adventures. He does what ifs. He's really, he's not too big yet, but he does have great potential to be something amazing someday. So make sure you go over there and subscribe to him right away so you can get his content as well as me and What If Universe. You all know that we have uploads pretty soon, including What If Chi-Chi died birthing Gohan.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And we'll see y'all in the next videos.
See you guys later. Thanks for watching.